As you know, there's a lot of parts about using AI that we cannot copyright. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 ways to use AI on Amazon for your book creation process. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I've scaled to over $125,000 in book royalties in 3 years. I've created 608 books, and I'm constantly using artificial intelligence to help me get quick wins and make more money online. Let's dive into the 3 things. The most important thing that you can use AI with without having to worry about copyright, any guesses here? We're going to use our screen for visuals, is what we call ideation. Now, ideation is something that can really magnify the things that we're doing on Amazon. Ideation is the brainstorming of ideas and finding a way to find a market gap. Now, I love ideation. My top strength is ideation. I have thousands of ideas every day. Not everybody does, and that's okay. So the most important thing that we remember to use AI, ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Gemini, is to go with existing validated ideas from Amazon. Okay, so we are going to use this to essentially, we're going to brainstorm, right? But we're taking our data from Amazon, okay? Why are we taking it from Amazon? Because we want to make money. And so we have to understand what's in demand, okay? So if you're not using artificial intelligence in this way to say, hey, I found this book, it's making $100 a day, I'm going to screenshot it and show you the cover and the title, and I want you to help me to come up with something that the customer would love more. That is perfectly okay. And you will be amazed what the computer spits out. If you feel like you want a tutorial on just that section, then I want you to put ideate. Well, I want you to put idea or ideate in the comments, okay? Because it really could be 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm happy to do that because I love you. Okay, so this was number 1, right? Let's go to number 2. The second thing that you can use AI for without having to worry about copyright is for your book description, okay? Recently, when I've done a book, I have taken the PDF, because the PDF is what you upload to Amazon, right? I've taken the PDF and I've asked Amazon to pull out important parts of the book to help me sell it better. Okay. Now, this is easier when you have followed the process that you're using, like, this is important, actual things from Amazon, right? Like, we want actual data from Amazon. Okay. So in this description, what I'm asking AI for, which you have seen previous videos, is I want a really strong hook. Okay. And so there's a format that you can follow, and I want to share the benefits and the features of this book. Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing. You can use about 3,000 characters in the book description, in the written book description, when you upload your book on Amazon KDP. You can edit this later. But so many people make the mistake of writing like a paragraph and then they're done. So, like, they're not helping their book sales out at all by doing that. Like, you need to paint a picture of why the customer needs this book, okay? And typically with a book description, you don't have to worry about any type of copyright. Now, if you wanted to copyright your copywriting, that would be a different story. But we're literally using this to be able to get books out faster, and we are already taking something existing that we created and asking AI to enhance it. That's a really important aspect here, okay? So let's go into number 3. Any guesses on what this might be? This is like Amazon wants you to use AI, which is kind of beautiful, okay? Number 3 is, this is actually really cool. Amazon, I have a tutorial, they just released this, to make A+ content with AI. And so what happens is this is under the marketing tab on Amazon. And A+ content, what you'll do is you'll tell it the ASIN of your book, and then you'll put in a description, which is a prompt. And then Amazon will actually generate an image of your book. So you can put, my tutorial shows like a grandma holding one of my Easter books. And it's really, really powerful because it's a way that you can use AI for marketing. You don't have to go out and hire. You don't have to worry about where the image came from. It's using your book cover and putting it in a new environment. Now, if you're leery about using like a customer, like generating a face with AI, you can put it just on a bookshelf. You can put it on a table. I put it on a backyard. Some of the phrases and stuff, once you figure out what works for your prompt, you want to save this prompt on a Google Doc. So the next time that you are creating a new book, you can do that. So there are everything with A+ content. Amazon, when it's AI, it will have a little blue spot on it that says, I think it's AI enabled. So these are the 3 ways that Amazon is encouraging, like the fact that we can make A+ content with AI is really powerful, and a reminder that Amazon is using AI in very advanced ways too. If you're not using it in your book description, I would encourage you to start because it can be so easy. If you don't feel comfortable uploading your manuscript to ChatGPT, there are some. I was going to say, when you create a GPT is, you can say not to share any of the content on the web outside of that. So it's literally up to you on how you want to do this, okay? But it is important, I think, to figure out how to collapse time by using artificial intelligence in an ethical way, and these 3 things do not require any type of copyright. Now, speaking about copyright a little bit, some of the things that are important to remember about AI and copyright is that you can't copyright anything that's standalone, okay? Somebody recently commented on this channel about Gemini not allowing images to be copyrighted or even sold commercially. So it's an important reminder that you are looking at the terms and conditions of third-party platforms, right? Because they have different rules, okay? That's one of the reasons I had that long email, because I really have enjoyed, when I say long email, with Canva, I really enjoyed using Canva Media Magic to make elements, clip art, and covers, okay? So let me know what questions you have about using AI. There's so many different ways to do it. I've seen videos about using AI for all of it. And you guys know this channel is dedicated to helping you not only make passive income, but being able to protect your profits, right? Like, we want to copyright our cash. We want to be able to do that. And there's such a wild, wild west out there of figuring it out. You don't have to do it alone. Also on this channel, I've interviewed my attorney, and so you can check those out and drop any questions you have about copyright and AI, because it's really complex. And recently we have a student that did an entire book. Let me show you the way it worked out. He did a chapter book, so it had tons of pages, right, with lots of words, and one of the images had AI, and he submitted this whole body of work to US copyright. Oof. I'm going to get better at my handwriting. And it passed. He was able to register it because it just had an element of AI in it. Okay. It was, the entire thing was not AI. Okay. So, like, that's not going to happen right now. Okay. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.